When you manage to simultaneously observe all the components of your experience, something extraordinary happens. It's like crossing a threshold that connects you with yourself. But who is that yourself you connect with? It can't be described in words. Yet you only need 5 minutes a day to practice a technique so profound that, if you do it correctly, you could start to notice real changes in how you perceive the world, and how the world responds to you. Have you ever felt that the life you are living is not the one you want? That there is something more you could achieve if you knew how? Jacobo Grinberg, a mysterious scientist and mystic who disappeared without a trace, discovered something incredible. A secret so powerful that, according to him, it could change your reality. You don't need to believe me. Just listen. Because this technique could do everything you need to transform your life. What would you do if you had the power to shape your reality at will? Would you dare to find out? Without further ado, join me to explore the inner philosophy behind this practice. To understand this technique, it is essential to know the man who discovered it. Jacobo Grinberg was much more than a scientist. He was an explorer of the most hidden corners of human consciousness. He studied the brain, the energy, and the soul, traveling through Mexico to learn from the shamans and explore what he called the synergistic network, an invisible connection between all living things. On December 8, 1994, everything changed. Grinberg disappeared without a trace. To this day, no one knows what happened. He was kidnapped, or someone didn't want his discoveries to see the light of day. What is certain is that his legacy did not disappear with him. Grinberg, he believed that the mind is not a passive spectator, but the creator of our universe. According to him, what we perceive as reality is only an interpretation of our consciousness, an interpretation that we can modify. It could be that the life you are living is only a version of what you could live. You only need 5 minutes a day to activate this practice. It is not about long hours of meditation, nor complicated methods, but a simple exercise that can transform your reality. Grinberg believed that the mind is connected to a universal energy grid, an invisible field that binds everything that exists. This field not only sustains reality, but also responds to our intentions. Imagine your mind as a radio seeking to pick up a frequency in a vast universe of invisible waves. When your thoughts are negative or chaotic, it's like sending erratic signals out into the universe. But if you can focus your mind on what you really want, you emit a pure, strong, stable signal that the universe can receive without interference. Other researchers, like Rupert Sheldrake, also talked about similar fields. According to Sheldrake, our thoughts and emotions not only stay within us, but leave a mark on the fabric of reality itself. Find a quiet place and breathe deeply. Close your eyes, feel the rhythm of your breath, and allow the silence to envelop you. This is the threshold into your deep mind, a space where you can reimagine and redraw your reality. Define your intention with clarity. Think of something specific that you desire. Visualize this intention as a seed full of potential. Feel it. Plant that seed in your mind. And nurture that desire with positive thoughts and emotions. Visualize your goal and connect with its emotions. Imagine in detail what your life would be like if your desire were already a reality. Feel the emotions associated with that achievement. This step requires a total immersion to align mind and heart in a single frequency. Project your intention to the universe. Visualize your intention as a light shining within you, and expanding out into the universe. Imagine that you are establishing communication with the universal network. Be grateful as if it were already a reality. Gratitude is the closing of the cycle, an affirmation that what you desire is already on its way. This act connects you with a version of you that already lives in that desired reality. Do you dare to try it? Remember that this power is within you. You only need 5 minutes a day to begin to transform your life, and explore the vast potential of your mind. Dedicating 5 minutes a day to this technique may seem insignificant at first, but like a seed planted in fertile soil, its impact becomes evident over time. Imagine someone who, day after day, takes a moment to visualize how they would like to feel in their work life, in their relationships, or with themselves. Little by little, this person begins to notice changes. Perhaps coworkers who once seemed distant begin to appear more friendly. Interactions with friends and family become more fluid, And what once were conflicts now seem like opportunities to connect. This change is not magic or chance. It is a reflection of a mind that is focused and aligned with its deepest intentions. Also, unexpected opportunities begin to arise. An exciting project, an interesting job proposal, or even encounters with people who seem to be perfectly in tune with your goals. All of this is the result of projecting a clear, positive energy out into the universe. But the most significant change occurs within. The person begins to experience a deep peace, a sense of fulfillment that does not depend on external circumstances. He realizes that the power to transform his life has always been within him. Think of those days when everything seems to flow, when every interaction seems perfect, and every challenge is resolved with ease. And if those days were not the result of chance, but of an internal alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and desires. Jacobo Grinberg used to say that the world responds to those who believe in their own power. This technique is a tool to convert that affirmation into action. Every thought and emotion that you project to the universe is a signal that the universe receives and reflects. With this practice, you become the architect of your reality. You can shape your thoughts, your emotions, and ultimately, the life you want to live. This is not a superficial change, but a deep awakening to your own power. If you made it this far, it means you are ready to explore this technique and discover the hidden potential of your mind. All you need is 5 minutes a day. A small space of time to connect with your essence and project your desires out into the universe. Try this practice for a few days, and watch how small changes begin to manifest in your life. If you do it with genuine intention and commitment, you could experience transformations beyond what you imagine. And if you feel that this technique can benefit someone else, share it. Maybe someone close to you is also looking for a way to connect with their inner power and transform their life. Although Jacobo Grinberg is gone, his legacy lives on in those who dare to look inside themselves and explore the vast potential of the human mind. The technique he developed is not just a mental exercise. It is a key that opens doors to a more conscious and aligned reality. Dare to try it, because just 5 minutes a day can make the difference between a life lived by inertia and a life full of intention, peace, and connection. Are you ready to make the experiment? Allow your intention to resonate in the universe. This journey is not only for the curious, nor for the skeptical. It is for those who are looking for real change, who are ready to take control of their life, and understand that external circumstances do not define their existence. It is for those who wish to be creators, not spectators. When you dedicate these 5 minutes a day to yourself, you are not just cultivating a habit, but a way of life. You are training your mind to focus on what you want, instead of getting lost in the confusion and noise of the everyday. Each time you repeat this practice, you strengthen a deeper connection with yourself, and with that universal network that Grinberg and other researchers have described. Imagine the cumulative impact of this practice. Day by day, your intention becomes clearer, your mind more focused, and your emotions more coherent. The energy you project to the universe becomes a constant message, an affirmation that you are ready to receive what you desire. The first signs of transformation may be small. A sense of calm, a more positive interaction, a decision that seems to flow effortlessly. A sense of calm, a more positive interaction, a decision that seems to flow effortlessly. But over time, these changes become more evident. Unexpected synchronicities, people, opportunities and events begin to align in ways that seem magical. But they are not. They are a reflection of your daily intention. Changes in your environment. You will notice that your relationships improve, that the atmosphere at work becomes more harmonious, and that even challenges seem more manageable. Inner peace and clarity. That feeling of constant struggle with the outside world. Instead, a clarity emerges that allows you to act with confidence and purpose. This practice is not just about achieving external goals. It is an exploration of your inner world. By taking time to visualize, feel, and project your desires, you are accessing a deeper level of your mind, one that has the power to shape your reality. As Grinberg said, the mind is not passive. It is active, creative and powerful. By recognizing this, you cease to be a victim of circumstances, and become the creator of your destiny. This is the true legacy of his work, empowering people to take control of their lives through consciousness. I invite you to try this technique for 21 consecutive days. Only 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet place. Define your intention with clarity. Visualize your goal. Feel the emotion of living that reality. Project it to the universe. And end with gratitude. At the end of this period, observe how you feel. Have your thoughts changed? Your environment? Your perception of the world? This is the moment to take the first step towards a conscious transformation. Jacobo Grinberg left a legacy that still lives on in those who are willing to explore the power of the human mind. His technique is more than a method. It is an invitation to discover that within you, there is everything you need to create the life you want. This is the time to take action. Make these 5 minutes a day a sacred ritual. A space to connect with yourself, and with the universe. Because as Grinberg said, the world responds to those who believe in their own power. So ask yourself, what kind of life you want to create? What steps are you willing to take to make it happen? The answer is in your hands. Start today. And remember, continue to grow and assert yourself. See you in the next video.